Hello bandits. Courtesy of the folks at Activision, today I'm looking way back in the past with the recently re-released Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. It's been just over 20 years since the world of skateboarding first came into my life with the demo of Tony Hawk's skateboarding on the good old PS1. The franchise has come a long way since, and while the latest entries have been a little lackluster, this completely rebuilt vision of the first two Tony Hawk titles is anything but sketchy. Bringing the advancements of the franchise back into the older titles, you can now play from the very beginning with manuals, reverts, create a character, and a whole lot more. Each level not only has more challenges to complete, but the title also has overarching challenges based on a huge number of different criteria. The skatepark creator is also included, so if, unlike me, you have inspiration for your own skatepark, you can dream it, build it, and share it with friends as well as strangers. There's also multiplayer built into the title, allowing you to skate with others in both local and online multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is rated by PEGI at 12 and above and by the ESRB as T for Teen. This is based around bad language within the title, but in honesty I've found that it is mostly not noticeable. Language here is within the soundtrack for the title, and with the options menu it's easy to turn off any or all tracks. With that in mind and the ability to essentially turn off bad language, this is one which I'll be letting the Micro Bandits play with. For accessibility, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is getting a rating of casual. Again, this isn't to say that there's not a lot to do, as the title is packed with content. However, if you feel like picking it up for a few giggles, the controls are easy to get to grips with, even for newcomers. The segmented goals and levels also make it perfect for those looking for quick thrills now and again, as well as for completionists looking for a feature-packed title. And with that stacked up, onto the rundown. Visuals great. The visuals in this title aren't just remastered, but built again from the ground up. The familiar locations are back with grungy high-definition glory, and I love the new takes on old favourites. Audio great. I mean, it's the Tony Hawk skateboarding soundtrack, and I think that's probably enough said. Narrative fair. I love the fact that Creator Skater is returning for this one, but that said, I do miss the player narrative that came with the later Underground titles. The lack of narrative here, though, is pretty fair for the genre, and what I was expecting as this one came through. Replay great. With the first two titles bundled together, a huge number of challenges, multiplayer and a skatepark creator, you can sink your teeth firmly into this one for hours without running out of things to keep you going. Overall, the Pixel Bandits, yeah dude, but can it do the 900 level for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is grab it. This one is absolutely worth the cash if you have even the vaguest interest in the title, and it may be one of my top titles of 2020. I still remember playing the original demo for Tony Hawk's skateboarding over 20 years ago, and this new entry provides up-to-date visuals and gameplay while fully honouring the spirit of the original games. There really is not much more to say here. Slap your cash down like you've just tried to airwalk off a Funbox. Do it now. And that's all I've got for you today. Don't forget to check out the extended review at pixelbandits.org and keep your eyes out for more news, reviews and live streams coming soon. If you can spare enough for a coffee, every donation helps us keep Pixel Bandits ad-free and independent, and either way we'll see you again very soon, so don't wander too far.